Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin,
and Kat.
I wasn't sure
We'll
if she
get
was
there,
gonna.
yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm not going to give her a warning.
I haven't had to do it for so long, and then all of a sudden today you've made me do it, and I'm very confused.
So, this is just going to be a like, extra video. We have a game. You're extra.
I think if anyone's extra, we know who it's going to be.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm leaving.
Kat,
Kat, there's a
like-
reason she's not on screen.
We couldn't afford her fee.
That is a true story, my friend.
I was with kids, I look after kids, the older kids, and they asked me a would you rather on I had to let someone die, Sugar or JK, and I refused to answer. And it just made me think that a game of Would You Rather BTS version would be fun. This is a PG-13 like, innocent version.
Okay.
I do have a ruder version, an over 18s version, and not safe for work version, but I don't know if people want us to do it. So if you do, put it in the comments and maybe we will.
And then we can make it a drinking one as well.
Soju.
Yeah,
Then we get the Korean wine.
Just soju.
Makgeolli.
Oh, well, no one's told.
That's not wine, but it's alcoholic. I'm going to put them up on the screen.
Okay.
Oh, would you rather's? But we are going to pull names out of the Tri-Wizard Cup.
Can I just say, this actually feels really refreshing to just sit back and let Jenny lead a video. I feel no pressure. It's so nice.
So we've got all 7 members in here. So when we've picked one, we then put it to one side to make sure everyone gets an equal amount of turns. We can't just say Sugar every time.
You're going to have to throw one of them back in though, aren't you? Oh, is it not this person versus this person?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Because there'll be one floating at the bottom.
Yeah, but then we take out the one
so do we
and then
have
put all the others back in.
Do we have the same 2 people for every question?
No.
Okay.
No, because that would take forever.
Okay.
See, look, now who's doing the questions?
Me, I'm going to be doing the questions.
Are there
Put
any?
your book down.
Are there any? Sorry.
There's no note-taking required.
Are there any rules? Are there any?
Only that you have to choose between the people and give a reason why. You can't just say a random name. You have to be like, I picked them because I think.
Okay.
You hold that. You've won the Tri-Wizard Cup. Careful, it's forky. Okay. In case you can't read. Okay, so first one.
Can I see this on your screen?
Yeah, it's the
okay.
Okay, so dinner with. Shall I pick?
Mm-hmm.
Did you practice trying to get these out?
I feel like this isn't the best designed cup to get your hand in.
It's not. Oh, look, JD's just going to hold them. Dinner with RM. There you go, we'll take it away, shall we?
Oh, this is so dangerous because I
Who's
love
picking?
the fairground.
Who's picking?
Oh, no.
Dinner with RM.
Oh, and I can see
Or.
it. The fairground with B.
Or the fairground with me.
Oh, I know what Erin's picking.
No, because this is both of my dream scenarios.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
See, I would pick dinner with RM because I don't like fairground rides. They take them apart and put them back together all the time. That's not safe.
Okay.
So I think dinner with RM.
Well, we
Seems
know that
right.
BTS they like fairgrounds. Except
Ooh.
J-Hope, he doesn't like roller coasters.
But V could win you a teddy.
Yeah, they like games and they love food. So dinner or fairground with any member of BTS would be.
See, I think dinner with RM, and I imagine him like he is in Blood, Sweat and Tears, in that outfit with his wine, just being like, so.
That's wild.
Philosophy.
Yeah.
Catherine?
I'd go dinner with RM.
Dinner with RM, see? JD? Is there any competition?
Dinner with RM.
As much as I would love to sit and have dinner with RM and like ask him all my thousands of questions, V and I would have like the best time at the fairground because I feel like he would be the person that wouldn't say no when I wanted to get every item of food and wouldn't warn me against eating it just before going on a ride because I've got a strong stomach and I think we'd have a great time. I can hold my food. And I feel like we'd end up leaving in like matching Disney t-shirts that he'd won for me. So,
Aww.
and also, I mean,
Also,
yeah,
last time
fairground.
I went to a theme park with Erin, I got a migraine and had to go home.
Yeah.
Is that because of her questions?
on the Gruffalo ride, I hasten to add.
Okay, should we pick the names and then see what the question
Okay.
is? Yeah. So, Kat, do you want to come and pick one? Ooh. Who'd you get? I bet she's got Jim in.
No, JK.
JK.
It's me.
Is you? Yeah.
Can I give you those, please? Thank you. J-Hope!
Okay, JK or J-Hope for... Okay, have JK or J-Hope apply your makeup.
J-Hope.
J-Hope.
I think JK.
I would say JK.
Yeah, I think JK.
Oh no, without a shadow of a doubt, I can imagine. I feel like if J-Hope did it, he'd be like, you know, those Instagram influencer videos, and I feel like he'd just have the best time, and he'd be like looking at you and then like smiling and laughing while
I
he was
just
doing
think he'd
it.
get everything wrong, or he wouldn't know what he was doing, but we'd have a really good time.
Yeah.
So
See, I think
Instant.
that I would be sitting there. Oh, JK's were like, yeah.
oh, that's why I was just thinking of them being so
I mean,
close to
also,
my face.
I
Yeah, even
can't-
with J Hope, I'd be
I
like,
was like, more blush, more.
I can't wear makeup, so essentially I would just get to spend that time with them.
You could do their makeup.
I wouldn't go well. Having never worn makeup, I've also obviously never put
she
it
doesn't
on.
suddenly become a makeup artist.
See, I'd be a bit like, bit of this JK, bit of that. Okay, body glitter. We need body glitter
Take clothes off.
everywhere. Okay. Gin.
Sugar.
Fantasy threesome.
Then we all know who
A
I've got in my head.
staring contest. Okay. I'm picking sugar because, you know, just staring at sugar. And I think if I was staring at gin too long, I'd just melt.
I would pick Jin because I think he would laugh first. I don't think Sugar would give up. Jin would laugh and therefore you would win, wouldn't you?
True, but staring at sugar, even just for a moment.
I think I'd go with Sugar because I reckon I could creep him up by going into it with the one eye shut. And I just reckon I'd like be watching his like eyes tick over and all like whatever thoughts there are, and I think it'd be like a good competition.
I know how I could win. I'll just lean closer and closer till like nose to nose.
Oh, there we go.
He'd back up before I did.
Yeah, that's how you'd win, because you wouldn't actually be staring at his eyes, you'd be staring at his nose, right in the middle of his face. I'm trying to remember who is better at staring contests.
Oh, have they done this?
They do staring contests.
Oh, so you're coming into it with actual knowledge.
Bit of knowledge.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
so fun.
I think Sugar. I think Gin is better than Sugar at staring contests, so I'll pick Sugar because maybe I could win and then make him do a forfeit.
Jimmy.
Oh look, she's even put hearts, not the eyes.
J-Hope.
Jimin and J-Hope, okay. Oh.
I know my answer.
Who are you bringing home to meet your family?
I'm bringing Jimin home all day, every day. It's my only answer to anything.
Oh, Jin needs to be in this question.
Because that's why we couldn't rig it, so you had to pick it out.
I don't really introduce people to my family.
Unfortunately, that's not the rules of the game.
I
Pretend you're normal.
think Jimin, but then I think J-Hope can get on with anyone.
I'm gonna go with J-Hope
I'm gonna say
because I
J-Hope.
feel like if my mum was to meet him, his like a big smile would
His
like
energy.
win her over, and she'd be like, "Oh, you're fun. I like you." Yeah.
I know what I'd do. If I brought Jimin home, my family would be like, oh, I don't know. I'd be like, wait there. I'd say, Jimin, turn your back. And he'd go, right, okay, Jimin, turn around. He'd be like, yes.
Still.
I could want like the look down,
Yeah.
look up.
Or that blue and grey. You know, he's staring at his camera. Just stare at them for a moment, Jimin, and then we'll go,
That's what we wanted the staring contest with.
You guys pick.
RM.
ooh, Sugar and RM, okay.
Can I
So
do
I
another
pick
Friends
first.
reference?
Yeah.
Put your hands together.
Ooh, dance lessons from Sugar or rap lessons from RM.
Oh, that's a difficult one, isn't it?
Well,
It is.
neither of them are
Don't.
the strong. Yeah, none of them are their
Do you
core
know
of
what,
dancers,
though?
but they can both dance.
Do you know what?
I think
though?
she
I
was a pretty
feel
good
like I
dancer.
would really appreciate a dance lesson from RM. I feel like it wouldn't go well.
But that's not the
And
option.
also, why isn't it?
Because Sugar got pulled out first. So it's dance
Oh.
lesson from Sugar or a rap lesson
lesson
from RM.
Oh, that's no fun.
I'd pick a dance lesson from Sugar, but we'd be learning pole dancing or something.
Yeah, of course.
It wouldn't be like normal dancing. It'd be whatever I have
But we
to
need
do
to tango.
to get close to him. Yeah.
I
Or
would pick
tango.
dance lessons from Sugar then because I want to know how he does that thing in the
Bapsay.
video.
His leg thing.
Yeah.
Rap lessons from RM.
Clearly, I'm getting rap lessons, guys. Come on
If
now.
anyone needs rap lessons.
He will make me a star.
Is it pick now?
Yeah. Cat, you just come and pick.
So who do I
Do you want to bring him back?
Do I want to bring him back? Not really.
Jen! This one's been used.
He's been used, Jimin.
Oh, I've got JK again.
Ooh, JK and Jin.
It was Jin,
Okay.
then JK.
Oh, make JK cry or Jin mad? Or was it the
No,
other
it
way
was
round?
make Jin
Oh,
cry.
Jin cry or JK mad?
I'd like to make JK mad. It's a special
I'd
thing.
like to make JK mad.
I'd like to make JK now.
Yeah.
I would also like to make
Yeah.
JK mad.
I'd like to see
I
angry
couldn't-
JK.
I couldn't make
I
Jin
feel
cry.
like we
No.
all know what we're
No.
thinking.
Couldn't make Jin cry.
No.
No, because in his what's his solo? Oh, I can't.
Epiphany.
Epiphany. In the rain. Can you imagine that? Like that. You're the cause of that. I couldn't cope with it.
I
My
wouldn't want to make him
conscience.
cry, but mad
Done.
JK sounds
Fun.
Sex.
Sorry.
sounds what I'm looking for. She said sexy, not me. Miss, I've only ever had eyes for Jimin.
I mean, I'm still human.
Have we got any more?
Only this one left.
Oh, we know who it is as well.
We need to pick another one then.
You need this one back.
Oh, so it's Hug V or Ruffle, who's hair?
Oh, I know what. I feel like I know what Erin's going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I know my answer because this is what made me think of this. Jimin. I want to ruffle Jimin's hair.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm going to hug.
Hugging
V.
V sounds nice, but Jimin's hair.
I feel like we
It's
know.
gonna be one of those really weird hugs where they let go before you and you just don't let go. And
Yeah,
you're
like-
just 5 more minutes.
And it's like when they like tap you, like hug's over now. Come on, buddy.
I feel like we know my answer.
She wants to hug V and never let him go. Because Jimin's hair, like when he dances, his hair dances too. You ever noticed that?
Yeah. It's got this swoop thing.
Okay, I think there was one with 3 on it.
We're doing more.
Oh no, we're done for that. So, ice skating with the Hyung line, am I saying it right?
Sure.
Or a trampoline park with the Maknae line.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can we just English or something? Maknae is the sync vocal line.
The babies.
Babies.
Okay.
is youngest.
So I would say
and
V,
Hyung is older.
V, JK and Jimin is the Maknae line.
I'm
And-
going to the trampoline park with the Maknae line. All day long.
I'm going to do the ice skating because
Sugar's in it.
she's going to have to hold me up because I can't do it.
Also, don't know that trampolining is probably the best
not
suited
safe.
thing for either of you two.
Mate, if you're going to attract attention, that is how you want to do it.
And I imagine, can you imagine trying to get them out of the trampoline
Not one
park?
of them out with a boob.
Can you imagine trying to get them free out of a trampoline park?
No way.
And Jimin would be doing all this stuff that we can't
Plus,
do.
they'd be hot and sweaty.
I can though.
I'm gonna go ice
I used
skating
to
with the
do
Hyung line because I can ice skate and therefore I can hold RM's hands and teach him how to ice skate because I can skate backwards.
I think Hope
Not
would
very
need more
well,
of your
but-
help.
Take me. I always need someone to. I
can skate
basically
backwards.
Jake will leave me at the side because
Aww.
I get scared. People come close and I can't go fast, and so yeah, I'd be at the trampoline park because otherwise I would probably be the reason that
It's like the
BTS breaks
opposite.
up because I've like sliced their fingers up or
It's
something.
like the opposite. It's like padding or hard full surface. It's yeah.
No, but you see, Sugar would hold on to me and he would protect me.
Mm.
And if I was still struggling, I'd be like, hey, Jin, I need 2. One either side.
See now, if you'd put
There's 4 of them.
Roller
Front, back,
skating.
side to side.
if you'd done roller skating or trampoline park, that's where I'd had like a real internal crisis.
Okay, have your bias sing to you or dance for you.
Oh, that's a really hard one.
Yeah, for you it is. For Jimin, how do you pick between his singing and his dancing?
I'm going singing.
For V,
Yeah, I'm going to be sung to because then I can shut
Could
my
we
eyes
have-
and be serenaded and see the dancing in my head.
I think that Erin should be banned from joining in the singing.
Yes. See, I would
He
pick...
wouldn't ban me.
See, I know obviously Sugar is a rapper more than a singer, but I would pick dance because I'm picking Bapsay. And I'm saying, right, Sugar, go for it.
I want RM to sing to me because he can. He's more of a baritone, so he's got a very low voice and he can
We saw
sing
that
to
in
me.
the
Yeah.
In
MTV.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
So I would just have
the
my
cover.
man sing to me in my ear. Sweet talk.
Kat, what are you saying?
Oh, you've got the hardest decision, I think.
Yeah, yours is. I probably
I
have
think
Jim
I'm
and
going to
dance.
have to say dancing because the idea of someone singing to me really cringes me out. Like, it's just too much.
What, as
Think
opposed to
of
someone standing in front of you, like...
body rolls.
Yeah, but then that's going to lead somewhere.
Body rolls, yeah.
Like, I don't want to be serenaded. I'm not up for all that lovey-dovey shit.
Are you okay?
You've broken JD. You got off the film after this.
I'm not even quite sure what I did.
He's crying.
So you're making me laugh because I'm just
It was
laughing.
wonderful dancing here, and she was like, "Yeah," but she was like, "Having someone sing to me to cringe," and she was like, "Yeah, but having someone like."
I mean, if someone did that, I'd have some issues.
These aren't laughing tears. You upset her. It was so dramatic. Ooh, okay. Sit front row during a concert, or sit far back but get to meet them after.
Far back.
Oh my
Sit
god!
far back. Is that even a question?
The only issue I have with this is, what do you mean by meet them? Do you mean you get to say hi in passing, or you get to actually talk to them?
Could I stop you right there? You wrote the question. You
Are
know
you-
what it means.
Adjudicator, you tell us.
Yeah, and you said to me, unless I've got some really in-depth questions about the questions. Wow.
It means saying hi from a distance.
Oh,
no.
no! Front
Like you're in
row.
the same smaller room, but you just get to go hi. That's it.
No,
No.
no. I can tell you right now from having
'Cause you'd
been
get
fairly
more.
close, you get like 2.5 hours really close with
Yeah.
them, with all of them, and they're so.
So that's what I mean. That makes or breaks your decision.
Yeah, and I feel like they, obviously we know they like interact with the crowd and stuff, so I reckon if you were there you'd probably get more than you could do that, you could still go, hi. I probably would. Yeah.
Shouting my phone number in Korean. It's the only other thing I can do.
System for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, front row, I think.
Yeah.
You need to say the plus bit. Plus 4.
Yeah. I don't know how to say plus.
Better learn. I'm preparing you for the real things in life.
Okay. Okay, so pick a member to watch a horror movie with. I want to watch it with J-Hope, because I think that would be hilarious, because I imagine he's not good.
He doesn't like horror movies.
Exactly, so it would be fun.
Aww.
Instead of me being horrified, I'd be enjoying someone else's pain.
Or he'd need to be snuggled into you to hide.
Yeah.
Although that's the other thing, I could say, Sugar, look after me.
I don't watch horror movies. Can I be exempt from this question?
But you're
No.
being forced to.
Who would you like to sit
Who can you hide
next to
behind
with your
easily?
eyes
Who
shut
would
the
protect
whole
you?
time?
Who would make you feel safe and comfortable?
I don't know.
You could bury your face into, so you'd have to watch the screen.
I get what you're saying. Okay, let me think about it.
I'm going to go with Sugar, because I feel like he would sit with me and let me do my usual talk my way through the fear and shout at the people, why are you going in there? Go away, run. I think he would help.
See, I don't imagine he has any time for people who talk during movies.
I'm going to say V, because I think V is I don't know, just awesome little weirdo, and I just think watching a horror movie with him would be really fun.
I bet he could write a really good one.
I'm going to say J-Hope because he doesn't like them either, so we can probably just turn it off.
Fair. Pick a member to be stranded on a desert island with.
RM, because I feel like he's read every book and he will know how to
I
help
feel
me
like
survive.
Sugar would be quite handy. I think he'd know how to fish and build a shelter and all of that stuff.
I'm going to say JK, because he's so athletic that if he sees a ship, he can swim to that
Oh,
bitch.
I thought you were going to say,
and-
so I could just watch him run up and down that beach.
Yeah, do that too. But if he sees a ship or something, I'm like, go JK, go! And he will swim and he'll, save us all. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if he needs to build a hut or
I'm
something.
going to say Jimin because we're stranded on a desert island.
Can I just say that? Imagine being stranded on a desert island and if you don't know enough Korean and they don't know enough English.
Don't worry, dear, there's other things you can do.
Yeah, I know, but if you're going to be there for a really, really long time,
That's where you learn it.
Mm.
You pick up things like, and you go, coconut. And they'll go, and you go, and you learn it.
Coconut.
Is it?
Yeah.
of all the
All the examples.
I was like, she's gonna fucking say coconut.
So
And it's coconut in Korean.
there you go. I'd be going coconut, and they'd be going
Yeah.
coconut.
They'd be like, and in Korean, coconut.
You can't speak properly, and I'm like, why are you repeating what I'm saying?
No, she'd be saying coconut, and they'd be saying coconut. And you'd be like, good. Yes, you're getting it. Ooh. Ooh.
Pick a member to dress you for a week.
V.
JK.
As much as I dress like sugar. V.
Jimmy.
I really, all I can think about is these like long.
I don't see
Grandma
the grandma
cardigan.
style.
Airplane part 2.
Yeah. I need it.
That's why I'd want V, because he would put me in things that I would never pick to wear myself. It'd just be fun.
Grandma chic. Yeah, I'm here for it.
I would Jimin, but because Jimin wears a really nice mixture of stuff, like old school Jimin has like hoodies and like ripped jeans and stuff, and then newer Jimin is like got really smart swaggy stuff as well. So just kind of best of both worlds.
Why JK?
Because he's quite cash and I like that in my life.
He's always wearing hoodies and sweatshirts.
Yeah. Easy.
That's the last one.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
I like games like that because I feel like sometimes I can make my decision straight away.
Yeah.
With having
It's
having
nice-
limitations
yeah.
means you have to make a choice quicker, so it does help.
Yeah.
I would really like to know.
I was thinking you can't just pick your favourite every time when you're doing it like that.
Mm.
I'm quite
Very
decisive in things like that though, so I will.
Well, it's like the wheel. The wheel helps us so that we're fair.
Narrow it down.
Yeah, we're
as well.
fair. Yeah. Good one.
Fun
Okay.
game, I like it. More.
So-
I love games.
If you would like us to play the not safe for work version, then put it in the comments, like the video, and we'll do that.
Let us
any
know what
other
your
games?
answers would be.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could
what
put
would your
like
answers
you could
be?
put like question 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, and then put your answers.
Yeah.
Out of the choices that we picked as well, because I've already been told there's no caveats. You can't pick it.
Yeah, you can't just pick.
And if you follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on everything, we can do other little games on there as well.
Yeah, we
mini
could.
games.
I want us to play the frying pan game, which is what BTS play in one of their run episodes. It's so funny.
This sounds interesting.
It's a and you have to keep the beat, and then you say somebody else's name and a number, and they have to repeat their name that amount of times, keeping with the beat, and then throw it to somebody else, and
I
it
would
just goes
fail
out, and
miserably
you
at just keeping the
speed
beat.
up. It's just so funny.
Well, there's a bit of train wreck, but I
I'd
can't wait
like
for
to
it.
do, you know, in the Guyos when they did Bangtan karaoke, when they all had to do the lines of the song.
Yes.
I'd like to do that, but a Korean song. Could you imagine?
us having to get it right. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get some ideas from the Gaia episodes and more.
Yeah, we
Episodes
can
of
put,
Run.
like, put some little polls up on Instagram and places.
On Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was BTS Would You Rather. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.